Good evening. Good evening, boys. Good evening, dweebs, slags, and any and everything in between. And welcome to Magic the Shittening. The shittest game anyone has ever played in their lives. But somehow simultaneously retains the ability to keep us all coming back, despite thinking it's a load of shit run by a load of weirdos. But whatever's going on, we're definitely having a wonderful time. Whatever's going on, boys, we will be having a wonderful time. Man says hello, so he's probably some Ark Raiders weirdo who says hello and then tries to shoot his dick off. Standard. As long as he's not a slow player, then everything's fine. As long as he's not a slow slag, then I guess I haven't got any complaints. But I guess we'll see. Alright, let me try and crack the meters. Oh, I did say at some point that I didn't like tabbing out. I do think... oh, I haven't got any black. Alright, that's my fault. Totally my fault. I should have had one of these on the field, so we'll see how much that causes a problem. We'll see how much of a problem that actually leads to, won't we, boys? So Castle Aegis could be washed away, so I guess we won't play this just in case. But what a fucking catastrophe that was! Come on! Alright, well I guess he was just much better at magic than me. Well, we play rats, but you know, it's just, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. That's pretty good. We would have had that next turn if I wasn't full of AIDS. Well, I am full of AIDS. That's the problem. Never mind. Never mind, eh, boys? I guess these things happen. So I guess, I mean, I'm casting Ugin, obviously. It probably gets countered, but we get rid of this. Oh, it looks like he's going to blow something up, in which case I can't do anything. Counter spell is sort of something, but I will die to the trample, I suppose. Alright, yeah, I'm dead. It looks like. So I can counter something, but we'll lose the treasure. I'll lose 1 HP. So if he attacks me, I might have double orc. I guess we'll see. Alright, we could get away with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll have enough mana for the Ugin. But what a fucking catastrophe. I'd have had it a turn earlier. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so he left his man in the grave, so some kind of reanimate is fine, as long as it doesn't have haste. Alright, doesn't have haste. I mean, it's this, because there's nothing else, you fucking psycho. Alright, I don't know what he's done. That doesn't make any sense. What a game. I fucking love Magic. What a load of old shit. Boys, sometimes you have to say Magic the Gathering is a Magic the Gathering. I gave that guy a whole turn And he's still shitting my eye. Incredible stuff. But that is why we like Magic the Gathering. If it wasn't, why would your mum be so fat? Wouldn't make any sense. Alright. Okay, so woman back to lagging behind. I guess we could just use... we can use all the usual. So, what else we got? I was going to say ice, but I don't think so now. Garden. Plant. No, it could be a plant. You need water to plant shits. Tree, bush. We'd like a bush here. We do like a thatchy bush. Oh, we do like a thatch, lads. Oh, my lord! Boys, it's such a fucking disaster the stream is empty, because I absolutely decimated the matters. Imagine being this good at anything. I am truly a remarkable man, boys. Absolutely incredible scenes. Scenes that nobody would have witnessed since the days of Plato and Mephistopheles didn't exist at the same time. Truly unbelievable stuff. Truly unbelievable scenes. So who are we looking for? Velvet 7 and her sexy mum? Oh, hello, boys. Hello? So her YouTube channel is kind of exciting because it's, you know, 4K, but there's an ad every 7 fucking seconds, which makes it pretty unwatchable. Is this going to be unwatchable? I do like Silent Hill. I like both the movies too. Boys, absolutely incredible stuff. However she got her mum involved, I mean, that's just a stroke of genius. Just a remarkable boobalage. Remarkable boobaloid lineage. Mr. Akava, I appreciate you acknowledging that I am truly the greatest to ever do anything. But at the same time, it's undeniable, so you're just confirming that you have functioning eyeballs and a brain. I'm the greatest. What are they making? Well, you never know if you're going to get in trouble for the background music. I don't know. They make a lot every day. Alright, mono white dog shit. No wrath, but I'll believe it'll be fine. Lifelink cats, bullshit, probably. So as long as it's not turn 1 Soul Warden, turn 2 Ajani's Pride Mate, then we'll be alright. Midnight Knob. Midnight Knob is great, but I don't think I'm casting it, so... Oh, it goes in the grave. Alright, I guess you can't leave it then. Yeah, I mean, we're not playing standstill. Standard aids. Still, we got a trillion cards that can deal with that kind of virginic bollocks. Alright, I guess we might be in trouble. All we need is a wrath, but then how many fucking games are you going to hear me say that? How many games in the world do I have to say all I need is a wrath, and it's the same fucking load of shit? Alright, we'll see what life total I'm on. I'm going to take about 14. But I should be able to get Toxic Deluge and kill this Heliod as well. So we'll see if I'm still alive. Either way, we had a wonderful game of zero magic. Which is the reason we play magic, isn't it, boys? So, as long as I'm on 5... Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, that's quite good as well, but... this is just clean. Clean magic. Boys. Alright. Time to turn this around. How many artifacts we got? 1, 2, 3. That's fine. That's nothing. Beautiful. Alright, we can stand still now.
Will end badly. More power.
I guess I gotta look out for this. I've never seen it before. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life. Alright, I mean, that's a problem. Doing that is not a problem, though. Three lands, beautiful scenes. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and then 2 easy. He could have reprieve, obviously. I mean, everybody knows mono white in the Bongler era needs counter spells and all the rest of that shit. But we're gonna have to play 2 war outs, which are your mum's boobs. Oh, he has got no cards. They're all lands. Okay, we should get out of this now then, I suppose. Upheaval is the end. Alright, so I'm drawing this, so there's no need to put a stop. Oh no, I need it to go into my hand. Have I bollocked this up? I don't know that I have, actually. Not playing this seems an insane decision, but, you know, everyone is allowed to do what they want. Yeah, that was a mistake, because there's no way to draw the upheaval. I also should have taken that.
That is the sound of your demise.
Well, we'll see if I don't die here then. Yeah, I wonder what confused me there. I'm trying to run the Wanganums in my head. What confused my penis so much? So does this put counters? Whenever you gain life, put 1/1 counter on each creature. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. He should have attached that thing. What a maniac. He had me dead. He had me dead, and he called AIDS. That's what we like, though. So, attach that. Attack. He gets +1. Again, he gains a life. This thing gives it +1. I take at least 3. But much better to do whatever he did. Right, boys? Much better to just do nothing. Because what if I had Jesus' balls or some shit?
A valuable addition.
Look at all that extra mana as well. Alright, let's not bollock it up though. Wonderful shit game of AIDS. So I do think that I lost. I do think that I lost based on, like, surely you have to go for the win. I don't know. But I feel like I had been beaten. So I'm on 3. This thing attacks for currently 1. I'm trying to find the equipment. Okay. When this creature attacks, you gain a life. Equipped creature gets +1. So it's on 2. I'm taking 2. He gains another life. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 on each cleric you control. That's a cleric. I'm dead. I'm dead. Instead, much better to just have a wank. I know you could say that I'm being mean and he just didn't see the line, but, like, it's his deck and I can see it. So you might be a fat bitch. I was going to do a cube, but I don't think there's enough. Hey, I forgot about these. I don't think there's enough peeps in the chat, and I don't like cube much. So maybe I'll just play for a bit. So, 5:30 is not particularly late. Absolutely incredible bitch. Nah. Nah. I had enough mono retard wank forever. I don't understand why it's... mono is so fucking shit. Alright, let's try the Triforce boobs bit. She is live, Lance. Bosh. We're not getting the full... we're not getting the full exposure. But at least they're there. How's old timid nerdy shitbox with her explicit Patreon waps? 6 hours. Oh my days, scammed again. Roxanne, the tiresome bitch. Alright. I hate this deck because it's another I cast my commander 6 times. I'm not interested in doing anything else. Load of old lesbo bullshit. So he mulliganed really hard, presumably into a delighted halfling or the usual turn 1 wank. Alright, you didn't get it, but we also are missing lands. Alright, excellent scenes, excellent scenes. I don't know, I mean, fuck you. That's it. That's the whole story. So we have Upheaval, which obviously is very good. I kill this, I just cast it again. You take another 7. That's how magic is very good, boys. And that's why we like it. And that's why we like it, boys. If it wasn't, why would I say it? I just cast my commander every time. I never have to pay any mana because I'm a fucking age. That is how Magic is meant to be played, boys. Anyone who disagrees, you know, you might have AIDS. I mean, we're not dead, and we are upheavaling very soon. So I guess I can't complain. I can complain. This game's fucking dog shit. This game is dog shit because of what fucking stupid age people play. Yeah, man was extremely good. The man was extremely good at this, boys. Imagine for 1 minute just not having AIDS. Could you even begin to just contemplate how just maximum AIDS exist in this tiresome fucking pedo game? I don't know why I said that, but it probably is. It probably is max pedos, boys. Max PD speedies. Mm-hmm. I cast my commander again. I fucked my dad when he was asleep. This game's great. Don't let anyone tell you it's not the best game ever. Such fucking horse shit. Such fucking virgin dog shit. But that is what we like, boys. If it wasn't, why would I have said it? Why would it have even been contemplated that this game isn't the greatest thing we've all seen? So I need a land off the top. I don't need it, but it will make it easier. I assume that I won't get it, though. We're already out-mannered, what? 2-3-fold? Excellent draws. Excellent draws, boys! I mean, at least we're on 19, but what a shit game. What a shit cunt retard game this always is. I fucking love it. I don't know, man. As always, you're seeing the same shit that I'm seeing. It's just wonderful. It's wonderful to see just the name of the commander and know precisely, start to finish, how the whole game's going to go. It's just wonderful scenes, boys. Mm-hmm. Nicely realistic, boys. Okay, I don't know why I can't do that. Oh, it's because he's blown up once already. Well, that is fair. That is fair. I mean, yeah, that is fair. The man has blown up once before. So does that say 9? Let's say 11. So he didn't put it back in his hand. He let it die. Or some stupid shit, I think. He must be thinking about whether or not he cast this. It's a big decision when Gabby Sparks' Minge is on the line. It's a huge decision to make, boys. What if you do it wrong? Everyone will think you're gay. And we can't have that. Alright, well, we're blowing these up. I don't know why you're... that's the second game somebody hasn't attacked me without explanation. I don't understand. So, I don't know how I get... Oh, they're both blown up. I don't know how I get upheaval back, because I would want to recast it. I guess I could just take a time wank. He wanted his 2 mana open for something. Oh, I take a River's Rebuke. That's beautiful. Oh, hello, boys. It's rare that this gives me the horn. I'm taking that. Okay, I'll take it. I am too scared to play black market in this economy. But let's do it anyway. Just in case. Just in case, boys. So I play Time Twister because it puts upheaval back in the deck. And that's what's important to me. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet.
What? My hair is on fire? I know.
So Cyclonic Rift is great for these fucking aids. And I think that's the end of the story. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad I took this. Alright, thanks for a load of shit. Thanks for a load of shit.
Yup, you're going down.
I mean, that's not that bad. I don't know why he didn't cast Chandra there. Alright, we've got to draw something that is literally not nothing. You mean you're everybody believes, boys. Uh-huh. I mean, I don't know. I think this might be nothing. So what does this do? Whenever an artifact enters, look at the top card of your library. Yeah, get rid of that. Fucking AIDS.
Don't you see? You have already lost.
Alright. I mean, we gotta draw something before I end up dead. But who can be sure, boys? I don't think it's gonna minus this, but we will have to kill the Chandra. Yeah, that's fine.
We're done here.
So he's got this for any, like, top tier artifact. What a waste. I would have been almost dead if he had just attacked me.
Yes.
Classic Majiks.
Tell me you're not impressed.
So I'll probably use this thing on my Midnight Knob. 3 lands, 65 lands drawn. That's what I like to see, boys. Mana Screw at the start, Mana Flood at the end. Perfect balance. Another land? Well, I mean, technically he is.
Bad idea.
So if I can't draw my way out, I am gonna die this turn. You cunt of a game. You fucking cunt of a game. I mean, we'll have to, but it's not what I'm looking for.
The theory will bend to my will.
Alright, because he can blow up this Midnight Knob, I'll have to see if I can do this. I don't think I have enough. Nah, not even close. Yeah, well. Left this man in the grave. Very strange. Don't know if that's right, but, you know. I don't believe what I'm fucking seeing. I literally don't believe what I'm seeing. He can still Boseiju me because this is 4 mana. Yeah. Such fucking dog shit. Such fucking retarded wank. So I've got Ulamogs, Time Twister. I've got everything. I got everything times 10. But let's draw a land. Alright, well, I guess that's not a land. That's pretty fucking good, though. I mean, I don't want to give up any of these. Everything in the grave is an absolute bomb. So, he's got a lot of bombs too. His hand is a load of shit though. Alright. Watch him draw, blow up 50 artifacts. Alright, I didn't realize. I thought it was Eternal Witness, not Timeless. Well, obviously, that's my fault. I should have exiled that. But, I'm a moron. And sometimes you have to live as a moron would. Absolute disaster for me. Never mind. I thought it was Timeless. I'm sorry, everybody. I thought it was Timeless Witness. It wasn't. It was some other bitch. Hey! boys. I was way too good of a jinx! Lance, it was touch and go for a minute, but my penis has become fully engorged. Absolute scenes of my jinx. Just don't cast this again, and we'll be fine. Could have blocked, but I forgot. I could have blocked, but I forgot, boys. That's how excited I am. He's gonna know what's up. He's gotta know what's going on, Lance. Incredible scenes. Alright, so just remember, no black market. Incredible stuff! What a shit game! Shit AIDS deck of fucking spammy wank. Upheavals just saves me from all of these terrible games. Upheaval is the ultimate bollock cleanser. Imagine not having Upheaval and playing Magic the Gathering. Absolutely incredible change! So who else can we check out now that the Boobaloids are like permanently blocked? Who's the one that everyone likes? Sweet Anita. Just a phenomenal bod. Out of nowhere. And she makes funny noises. You can't beat either of those things. 2 days ago. What do you think? Shall we watch 2 days ago, which is the most recent, or 3 days ago, where it looks like we've got more exposed boobalage? That looks like it might be more cleavage, but it is under some kind of netting. 7 hours. She must have been smashed. Oh, she's playing games. Fuck that, AIDS. We're only interested in advice. How are we going to keep our wives from running off with
like
the FedEx
a drink?
man?
Come on, have a drink. Come on, have a drink. Have a drink. So you...
I mean, that is good advice, boys. That is good advice. Any problems you got, have 60 drinks, and they'll all go away. That is a guarantee.
You can owe me a blowjob later, right?
Well, I can't offer that. I can't offer that, boys.
Is Upheaval unfun?
Upheaval is the greatest card ever put into Arena. The only way you can beat all of this spunk horse shit AIDS. And I fucking love it!
Is Upheaval unfun?
2 for 1 special. Des, thanks for the 2 beautiful beans and 50 miniaturized squeeps.
Right? And you're like, you know. Whereas if you're in the women's bathroom, everyone's calling you pretty, you know, and everyone's helping you out, and like.
So what story is this where it's have a million drinks and suck a man off? Or, alternative, is you're taking a shit? I don't know, boys. She finds all the lines.
Everyone's being nice to you and sharing things. You know, have you got some lip balm, honey? Of course I do. You look...
Everybody knows women are always nice to each other. They're not notorious catty bitches. We made that up. Men made that up. Your girlfriends and wives never come home complaining about their co-workers. Right, boys? Never. Never have any of my girlfriends ever just unloaded maximum shit on everyone in the office, and then when I see them together, they act like they're all besties. That's never happened. I made that up because I'm part of the patriarchy.
Look amazing. Where did you get that? Like, you just get loads of compliments. You laugh. You give each other advice. You know, you talk about things.
And then they go, that fucking girl doesn't really have Tourette's. She just says that to flash her tits around.
It's really nice. Like, you come away smiling from the bathrooms. It's clean in there. You know, it's funny how...
I mean, that is true. That is true, boys. I've never seen a woman shit on her own shoe and then boot it up to the ceiling. We used to do that after football practice all the time. Shit on your boot and then just flash kick it, or like try and spray it up the wall all the way onto the ceiling. That was what we used to do for fun in the old days.
In the bar, like, it's usually The floors are a little bit sticky with alcohol because people are splashing as they talk. People are shouting over the music, so they're spraying spit on you as they talk and not realizing it, like, ugh, right? But like in the bathroom, you can hear each other and it's clean and it's nice.
Yeah, boys, why don't we all hang out in a toilet? It's because that is where all the gay boys go. That's where all the gays go to suck each other's off through a hole in the wall. Because, I don't know, they're just one of the lanes. Everyone knows sticking a dick through a hole in the wall means you are just normal. Right, boys? Don't want to shout in a pub. Don't want to talk over the music in a club. I want to be in a toilet, shitting all over the place, sticking my dick through a hole in the wall. And anybody who says anything else, you might have Tourette's, and you might have to go squibbly plop something.
Everyone smells good and everyone respects your fucking space.
Everyone smells good in a shitter. That's what I just heard.
Hit on you or be weird. Like, no one's gonna push your boundaries. Like, I feel like the best place in a bar is the toilets. And
Boys, I've never heard such insane bollocks. And I've heard her say she wants to wank her dad off. I think wanking your dad off might be more normal than saying, let's hang out in the toilet and take a shit next to each other. I mean, Phil might like that, you know? He is a bit of a scant man.
Go in there as a herd. But that's the main event.
Main event is take a shit. Incredible scenes. Boys, she's the best. Sweet Anita gets better every time I see her, and not just because she's got heaving baps. It's also because she makes funny noises. Alright, what are we looking at here? Wad bundle. Fortune. I feel like this is cash. But what's the last one? I don't think I've ever heard of anything else. A mass of cash? It wouldn't be anything else. Maybe it's not then. But these are all synonyms for money or wallets. Alright, well, I'll wait. Study. So study could obviously be like research. It could be a room, like a library. But there's nothing that looks like that. New, fresh. No. Time, current. Budding. Naive. Alright, budding, naive, fresh, and new. I think that might be it. Naive could be something else. I'll try it though. Easy quacks, you migs. Alright, what else? Mint. Silver. No. Fortune. Not really. Fix. Alright, I don't know. Anything else? Anything else anyone wants to see or do? Let's check on Pigbo's numbers. He was basically playing solve the game, play the game for me, which is his favorite kind of shit, and his Dent's favorite kind of shit, to be fair. So they probably paid up. Yeah, I don't see the trumpets, so he must have got $50 in the last second. Yep, what a surprise, eh, boys? What a surprise! I almost know Phil's fake number wangs as much as Magic the Gathering fake number wangs.
It's working with the software it came with, so that means it...
Oh, his camera's gone fucked. He's gonna need a new one, boys. Imagine freeze framing on him looking 100 years old.
It should work. I just want to make sure everything's off, no effects. I don't want any crazy stuff. No, it looks fine.
178. He didn't even get close to balls and up.
All right, let's jump back into...
All right, this is too much aids for me. There we go.
Maybe I'll look into it, see what the new one has, if it has new features and stuff that I want,
Maybe
right?
I'll buy another one if it's got the same thing, but it's more than RGBs. You get it? Look, I'm nearly bald, but you're gay, so it works out.
Okay. Okay, so... Great streaming day today, everyone, right? I had a great time. I hope you did too.
I had a
Thank
great
you so
time
much.
because I got money. Look at my eyebrows, guys. Everything was great.
That's true, boys. All right, fuck this. We know how Tesbo works. It's fucking great, and everyone's shit. Let's play some more pirates. Yeah, it looked alright yesterday, but I do feel like ultimately pirates are not like my favorite type of deck. The way I always talk about Magic is I need to be able to get out of every situation, and this cannot do that. There are games where you get locked down, you don't draw enough cards, you're focused too much on creatures. Not like... I suppose I could put upheaval in here as well, but we don't play any artifact ramp, so it's not as good. But we do get to play mono dog shit again, which is great. We do get to play mono dog shit. Alright. That's too many 3-mana spells, I think, but one of them is this, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, okay. I think it's counterspell. Fuck it. Because I can wash away the... Oh, it's 6 mana. Why did I think it was 3? I gotta start reading these cards, boys. I gotta start reading these cards, especially if my dick's gonna fall off. I don't know about you, but this is definitely... That's not right, what he just did. I mean, well, I don't know. Hey, Lance. I don't know, maybe it's Chandra, is it? I think it might be.
Let's start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the inferno. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's not a bad start. Alright, I'm blocking. Chandra is better than Crucius. Because especially I can get it back. Okay, boys! Okay, sweet.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Alright, this guy's getting smashed out of his boots. Getting smashed out of his balls.
Let's scrap.
Alright, I guess he was just, hey. For a second there, I doubted myself. But then, it turns out I was way too good at magic.
Let's get toasty.
Okay. Absolutely incredible scenes. But that's what I mean when I say, with this kind of deck, I do feel like I'm not in control. Like, that's big. I don't have any way of killing it. There aren't wraths. But at the same time, you're supposed to play a lot of big dudes. And, ultimately, I was fucking incredibly good at Magic. New set tomorrow. I think so. I think there is. I haven't seen anything as usual. I don't give a fuck. We'll do what I always do. I'll open 20 Mythic packs. We'll read them all. We'll add one card to one deck, and then that'll be that. I'm not doing any drafts, obviously. What else? I'm not playing any standard because I haven't got enough monies. Then that's that. Be the same old shit. It'll be the same old shit like always. Legs VD will win every game, somehow not be good enough for any tournaments, be nowhere near #1 Mythic. Same with everyone else. It'll all be shit. All the memer YouTube cunts will still find a way to have a 100% win rate as well. Reed Duke will go 2-hand 2, and everyone will say, nah, you must be shit, son. You must be shit with your 2-hand 2s. Not watching that rubbish. And then we can all buy more wobbly retard lands. So that we show Wizards we love everything they do with this game. Hey, boys, how about, for a bit of a change, we play mono dog shit AIDS retard bollocks? How about, for a bit of a change, we play mono dog shit spunk retard fucking wank? Won't that be fun? On the draw. I'm so sick of this fucking game. I just don't understand when it's ever not gonna be mono dog shit. When will it ever not be mono dog shit, boys? In what year? I mean, I think... No, I was wrong. I was going to say I don't think Duckside's getting any better, but it did. Got better straight away. Incredibles. So what am I flinging? I guess the Siren is fine. That's pretty good. That guy is the usual wanky retard bollocks. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate it. I've had enough. It's so shit. It is the shittest game anyone has ever made. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Alright, let's try and knock these shit outs. At least I like these games. Right, boys? So, mass. Bundle. A wad. And a length. Maybe measurements. Time, length. I'm going to say this. It's just a volumetric measurement of a man's cock and balls. Nothing. Fuck it. Alright. Oh, I should have had some kind of music on. It's eerie when it's complete silence. Ah, we can just listen to her. It's fine.
It's awesome. Not backsplash? How do you think we pee lopsided? Have you seen... I don't know if you know, but women have a slightly different way of...
Are you going to say women have vaginas? Because if you say that, I'm reporting you to the bigotry police. We all know the most beautiful women are swinging cock and balls around. I've seen them on Magic tournaments. So, if you don't think that's the predominant use of a Wanglebeaner in a woman's toilet, I shall be informing the Great British Police to come boot in your door. Let's hear if that's what she says, boys.
Of going to the loo. Then men. We might have slightly different equipment.
No,
Ever so slightly. Usually.
fucking full-on Hitler,
Not
what
always.
I'm hearing.
But we usually have slightly different equipment.
Nope.
Big success, Tuna. Thank you so much for the prime.
Alright, sand.
Have you seen women pee? No, not a day in my life.
I mean, that is special. That is a specialist tab
Why
on
would I have ever
Pornhub, isn't
seen
it?
a woman pee ever?
So did I guess
Clearly need
money?
to push harder. No, I don't. It sounds like a pressure washer already.
No, that's bullshit.
Sounds
Mint
like someone
is
frying
balls.
chicken.
I had a feeling they would conflate that, but that's not what I think. I guess you could say you made a mint. Alright, fine. Fine. Oh, got funny noises. My favourite. I guess the funny noises are burnt out.
Again, very true. Oh my god. Reverse it, Wody. Interesting name, sweetheart. Thanks for gifting that sub. I actually meant the spilled drinks, but no, I haven't watched. Thanks. Yeah. Wow. To answer your question, usually there's no backsplash. Usually. I mean, some people use the hover method, and to be fair, that's kind of legit when you're using public loos and stuff, where you squat over the toilet, but you don't actually touch the toilet.
I don't know, boys. I'm pretty sure everyone figured out how to take a piss age 30. I would be very surprised if anyone doesn't know exactly how each of the genders does a wee. I mean, boys, I do like Sweet Anita primarily for those whaps. But she's quite interesting as well. But hearing a genuine discussion about how do people go to the toilet, I mean, that's a new one. That's a new one. Alright, I don't think I see what's going on here. So mass, time, length, and fix was my guess. And I thought it might be measurements of something. Fix seemed a bit weird. Current? I was way too good, boys, you stupid bitches. Measured by SI units. I can't lie, I don't know what that means. But I did have it being a measurement, so technically I'm the greatest. Sand, fix, silver, study. Any idea? I haven't got any idea. Words after quick. Quick study, maybe. Quicksilver, fine. Quicksand, fine. Quick fix, fine. I guess it was fine. I'm the best. Alright, we can't do... Yeah, for anyone still watching, you might have itchy balls, because we can't play Contexto, because I shattered it, as usual. Shattered it! In 11 guesses, boys, you didn't even know the numbers got that low. That is how good I am at magic. Absolutely unstoppable memes. Unstoppable scenes. I guess we could guess a couple, see if we can finish the top 10. So what would I guess? Slate? No, chimney. What else is on a roof? Attic. They're usually on the road near the roof. D brick. I mean, bricks aren't on the roof. Aerial. Dish. Satellite dish. Maybe. No. Guttering. Yeah, gutter pretty good. Rooster. You mean like a weather vane thing? What else goes on a roof? So thatch was what made me think, but I only writ thatch because I was talking about muffs as usual. So you got a thatch roof, tiles. Is that what they're called? Hmm. Shingles are for roofs, aren't they? Yeah. Any other guesses? What is a ladder to get onto the roof? Fire escape? I guess fire and escape won't make any sense. Window, balcony. Either way, I got it in 11. 11! The only time I've done better than that was on Christmas Day when I got it in 5. To confirm, I was indeed Jesus Christos.
Ass cheeks at all. And that could be a very tactical move, but if you're very drunk and you're like swaying a little, it might get on the seat.
Explain how we take a shit, because I don't know about you. I've just been walking into the shower and just shitting all over the place, standing up. I get shit all over my arse cheeks, and then I wipe my arse by doing the dog style of just scooting around the floor for half an hour. How do you take a shit, boys?
Back off the seat, but that's very rare. And somehow, even though I'm sure that happens, the women's toilets are always still cleaner. I don't know if people just like bother to clean it up.
How many men's toilets is she in by comparison? Everyone always says that, like, women's toilets are cleaner, and I'll take their word for it, but unless you're, like, bar staff, you need to see both toilets in the same place. And the only way you do that is if you're a dirty whore sucking dicks in the men's toilets. That's it, boys. Otherwise, how would you know? Westfield Shopping Centre has got very clean men's toilets. I like taking a shit in there. Like I said, she hasn't told me how to take a shit, so I just sit in the sink, turn on the taps, shit away, walk out the front door. But I assume the women's toilets are the same. They're not necessarily better. Women are nasty fucking bitches too. The only difference is, every now and again, we do like whizzing on the floor. But like I said as well, according to Whizbangs, 50% of women have cock and balls. So, I don't know. I don't even know what to believe anymore about anything.
And that's the difference or something? Is the 200k you're going to win gonna be
shaking
split?
Things up?
But, sweetheart, what do you think it's gonna happen? Like, we just like, everyone's just gonna give it to one of us? Like, we all take a vote on who gets all of the money or something?
I thought maybe welterweight.
A death battle, what we all have to fight for it. They just put it in a room and invite us all at once. Jinkum, thank you so much.
That's quite a long word not to be right. Classic memes. I mean, I'll give her credit for sure. Holding a conversation for what seems like about half an hour about taking a whiz in a bathroom. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't even know what the word would be. Streaming aids? Yeah, it's weird having nothing in the background. You see anything, boys? I thought I had
Jeff 1v1 to decide who gets 200k. Did you go and win another tournament? Yes, yesterday. We won. It was pretty fun, actually. The funniest thing about that whole situation for me personally was that I was playing Rocket to be safe, and I practiced a little bit of Rocket just to dust off to just clear away the rust, because I haven't played him much. And I actually prefer Jeff and really enjoy being Jeff. Like, genuinely love the role. And when they banned Rocket and I wasn't particularly good at any of the other heroes, I went for Jeff.
Do you have Rocketeer and it not be enough? That's crazy. Rocketeer fits, but it's not a word. Racketeer, maybe? Yeah, you cut letters out. That's what's so crazy. Rocketeer, Racketeer. And they're not good enough for the memes. Yeet. I quite like that word these days. Letter, maybe? Nope. I don't know. What are you seeing? Vraska? Nearly. So Q, U, E usually go together. Key? No. Oop, could be queers, although I doubt this game allows that. I mean, it's a word, so they can't deny it. Shaking things up. What's shaking? Wobble? Where's that? That does sound like it should be, right? Okay. Wobbly lands. Treble. How's treble not allowed? Well, not allowed, but that's... I don't think I've seen so many long words not be what we're looking for. Rocketeer and Racketeer are not part of it. Treble, how is it? It fits so perfectly. How can it not be? Tremble. Oh my days. Alright, well that makes sense. So what's this? Hmm. Okay. Sway. The old Sway cast. Quake. That's what it is. Okay, now we're cracking the meters. I see Mr. Carver is slightly behind me, but I'll accept that you probably did see it. So I don't know. Hmm. So, I mean, this just has to be something. Like, there's almost nothing Let's vibrate. All right. There must be vibrate at least. All right. So this must be let's rock. Okay. There we go. And what's this one? Teeter. T-tier. Did it. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. Incredible. All right, let's see what else this bitch talking about that isn't about taking a shit.
Him. I first discovered it when I told him it was my birthday, and he bought me an entire Santa sack of like a huge.
Spunk.
I'm not even joking. A big burlap sack just filled.
He
to the brim
filled
with
his
loads of
sack,
different
boys,
bars.
just
It took
for
quite a while to get through
he
them.
waited a whole 5 days of no
And
wanking.
So whenever I'm like trying to be sensible and I know that there's a risk that they may bring treats, I let them know. I'm like, I'm being sensible, so like if you come over, don't bring anything edible.
I'm being sensible.
like, you're very generous.
If you come over, you better have a clean wang.
Normally I appreciate it, but you would not be doing me a solid. And like now, because sometimes I'm fine with having the odd treat and other times I'm not, depends on where I am in the year and stuff. So like he just checks in and he's like, hey, I'm coming over, do you want me to bring some treats? And I'm like, nah, no need to bring treats, I'm being good. And he just doesn't. So you can do that with your friends, because like when people cross your boundaries and you say nothing, it breeds resentment. And so, like, you can end up really resenting people for destroying your health goals when you never really told them not to.
All right, I'm going to say
Right?
pacer.
It can hurt your friendship because
I
you
can't
don't
have
really
art.
remember what people say. You remember how they make you feel. So if people are making you feel like, oh, fuck, you brought me a bunch of chocolate and I'm going to want to resist it, but I'm not going to resist it, and I'm going to feel really guilty later, they have brought you the gift of personal disappointment. So people don't want to do that to you at all. And he still brings offerings when he comes over. He just brings things like seeds and plants and stuff like that, because it turns out they're a similar price, if not less, than the treats. So
Oh my lord, I'm getting mega scammed. Mega scammed.
I tell my mom the exact same thing, but she still gives me candy because she says I always eat it. And it's like, well, yeah, that's the point. I would like to not eat it, but I don't trust myself not to eat it because I don't have as much impulse control as I would like. I feel like if I had a family member who was doing this, I would just throw it in the bin in front of them. I know that's really mean, but you do it once.
In
never
front
do it
of them, I'll fucking... If I brought someone a gift and they threw it in the bin in front of me, I would flip their tables over. I would pull their fridge out and slam it. I would Hulk Hogan v. Andre the Giant their fridge.
Oh, thanks. I did say I'm not eating this, so... And just put it in the bin. And if
Why
they
don't give
push
it back
out,
to them, you fucking bitch? What a cunt.
just put it back in the bin again, unless they're willing to take it home.
Yeah, well, there you go.
And then if they leave and they sneak it back into your cupboard or whatever, if they're really...
Well, then that's insane. If someone says, I'm not eating this, and I'll put it in the bin, I'm not fucking sneaking back in your house to give you a pack of biscuits, you fucking maniac. Boy, I swear having 2 million followers makes you a psycho. We've got a rundown on how to take a shit in a toilet. We're trying to be gaslit that toilets are the best places in clubs. I mean, they might be if you've got a whore of a girl who's willing to wank you off. But other than that, I don't think that that's true. And now we're getting full-on family feuds because you gave someone a pot roast.
really, really pushy about giving you food, just take a picture of it in the bin.
What is this fucking vendetta? This is like The Wire. Like, we quacked your man. Here's your man. He's dead. He's in the bin. I could have just politely declined and gave it back to you, but I'm sending you death pics. Your lasagna is quacked in the bin, dead.
Like, some people need a boundary set hard. Most people don't.
I've
Friends don't need a
never,
boundary.
ever had to resort to killing lasagnas to tell my aunties, stop bringing me this shit. Never. Have you ever done that? Has anyone ever been brought something that you're like, well, I'm on a diet, so I can't eat this? And you think, oh, I'm going to accept it, I'm going to put it in the bin, I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to send a photo of what happened. I've never heard anyone say that.
Set hard, usually. Like, they're not going to be pushy and like, no, eat the cake, unless they're actively sabotaging you. So if you go, I know you bring a lot of treats usually, but I'm just being good, so if we could have a no treats gift rule.
If you've not got any friends, anybody who lives within a mile from me, I'm coming to get a cake. Anybody. I don't give a fuck what kind of diet I'm on. If there's a free cake, I'm going there. Incredible scenes. Incredible scenes. Maybe these huge tits are just give you free license to send murder pictures.
Most people are, yeah, sure. You know?
Unbelievable stuff.
Not that bad of an idea, yo. It would just show how serious you are about your health. And how, like, because the one thing is, like, we're really, really bad at resisting urges. So the easiest way to give something up or reduce your consumption of it is to just not have to resist it all the time. And the way that you achieve that is you just remove it from the house. You make it less easy to go and consume. That's what you do. So if you want to eat less treats, you just have fewer treats in the house. You can't just have them sat there beckoning you and calling you all day, because you'll go and eat them. You'll eat them all. You could buy a week's worth of treats and eat them all on the first day, you know? But it's hard if you live beside a store. Well, then you can do things like you can lock access to your money. Or you can move. If you're gonna die of heart disease at 50 or live to 80, and that's the difference. Like, if it will transform your diet, if it will transform your longevity to transform your diet, then move. Like,
move house to get away from a cake.
Living in that specific place will kill you. If you can't help but eat crisps and crap, it will rot your teeth. It will block your arteries. It will give you extra weight.
Where are you going to move where they don't have crisps? The woods. Boys, I can't stop eating Rice Krispie treats. I'm off to live in the desert. I'm sure I'll lose some weight because there's nothing out there and I'll be dead. But at least I didn't eat any fucking Cadbury's cream eggs.
You don't want and fuck you up. Like,
this is a good stream. I can see why she's popular, because I'd never heard anyone talk about this kind of crazy shit.
Living there is bad for your health. That means that living next to the store is as bad for your health as living...
Move away from a shop. What the fuck? How far away from stuff do you have to move before you cannot eat any food? I don't know. I feel like she's blowing her legs off to scratch a hairy kneecap or some shit.
I don't know. Fucking factory that's like spewing out asthma and shit. You know, nasty.
Spewing out asthma. Boys, I've never heard of an asthma factory. This is an unbelievable stream. I'm sold. I'm going to subscribe tomorrow, as long as she's got a Patreon where her boobs are out.
Toxins. Like, that's like living next to a poisoned water reservoir. Like, why are you letting yourself live somewhere that's destroying your health?
Why don't they just move, guys? Guys, if you live somewhere, why don't you just move? If it's cold where you live, then move.
That actually does sound like something Phil would say, because he has said that. Whenever he watches, like, extreme living condition videos, like, oh, they live in extreme heat or extreme cold, he's always like, well, why don't they move? Boys, sometimes you can't move. I don't know if you know that. Not everybody can just say, it's fucking too hot in Dubai, I'm off to Sweden, fuck this shit. Sometimes you just can't.
Yeah, worth moving then. Exactly. And I know that's not like instantly possible for a lot of people.
Okay, well, at least she's addressing it. What's the solution then?
Incredibly stressful, but I would make that one of my life goals if I have no self-control, and being by the shop is gonna fuck me over. I mean, I'm kind of
Man,
lucky.
imagine just like in my head, I'm thinking of what if you are like super low paid slavery sort of Saudi Arabian man and you just want to get out of there and live somewhere else. But she's thinking more like the local 7-Eleven is too close and I keep going there and ordering 10 slushies and covering my tits with them. Incredible. Incredible.
Because I live next to a shop and I'm still too lazy to go. But like, if your impulse control overrides your laziness, it might be time to move.
Boys, I don't know. I don't think anything is time to move when you've got a pair of these. Why are we getting scammed on super low res though?
Am I wrong though? Environment is better than discipline.
Am I wrong?
100% hero knows.
Lance, if you live too close to 7-Eleven, shouldn't you just move? I'll sell my £1 million house, I'll buy a £2 million house. Easy. Leave all my stuff, leave my rabbits, fuck them. Surely you can just move, right boys? Everybody can afford anything. And also, make sure you move where there's nothing. So you also have to have a car to keep away from the sweet factory that gives asthma. The old asthma sweet factory. Why are there so many blurred pictures? Why are there so many blurred pictures? I feel like they're all right. You know, I can see that that's like a black clothes. I don't know why this is even here. I'm tempted to click off, but you never know if one of these are altered. Let me check behind the scenes. Let me do a boobaloid check for all of our own modesty. Boys, it was totally fine. Lance! I mean, I don't know if we can click on anything else. Because you never know what will be in the other ones. I think we'll get away with this. Why doesn't she wear this shit anymore on stream? Absolute scenes, boys. Scenes of my cheeks. I'll put it back on just in case I forget and then type something else in. Okay.
Hero smart. Be like hero.
Why is this fucking me up so much? I don't think I could do this one.
Whatever happened to personal responsibility and self-discipline? Distorted, we're fucking animals. Every urge we have is baked into us because it used to make us live. It used to be a matter of survival to seek out the salt, the fat, and the sugar, for example. So we're crazily addicted to that shit because we had to go to stupid lengths to get that shit in the past. It was rarer, significantly rarer. Anything with fat in it would actively attack you or run away. It wasn't just sat there in the fridge beckoning in a sexy wrapper. So, like, the reason why we aren't supposed to have fucking discipline. All our urges were good until, like, yesterday, evolutionarily speaking. The new update is just fucking broken. So, like, we're not well adapted to the environment that we're in. And I kind of feel like, yeah, changing your environment works so much better than having discipline. Because discipline makes you stupid.
What is she talking
Discipline makes you
about?
stupid. If you have to spend a certain amount of mental energy just resisting the urge to do something, that mental energy is taken away from any...
I think this might be total gibberish, you know. I think this might be complete big tit privilege gibberish. Discipline leads you to be stupid. You should just put yourself in a position where all you can do is live like a fucking squirrel. Everything is revolving around basically a farmer. So wake up, all you can do is harvest your food and then eat all that food because it's not even enough and then go to bed. If anything you have to consider means you're 8 or some shit. This is insane what I'm hearing.
Anything else you apply yourself to. If you're doing a test and you are hungry, you will do worse on the test than if you eat first, right? If you were thinking
We're not
about
14 anymore. I don't know about you boys. It's been a long, long time since I ever had to take a test on anything, except a drug test. And I always cheat anyway.
food and resisting the urge to go fuck this test, I'm going to the fridge, you will not do well in the test. And
That's
for
not true,
people-
boys. I have always failed my whiz tests, regardless of what I've eaten.
really fucking love sweets. If you tell someone, if you put someone next to a bunch of sweets and they're not allowed to eat them while they do the test, the fucking sweets will be distracting. If you are having to resist and discipline yourself every single day, that will reduce your overall performance at everything. It will take...
Guys, going to the gym will reduce your performance at everything. Because everyone loves it at the gym. Everyone loves the treadmill. Everyone. I'm always tempted not to do it, but I gotta do it. Otherwise, my dick might not work one day. But what if Sweet Anita is like, you just gotta do what you want? I'm just never, ever, ever gonna stop eating. I'm gonna go to KFC, and then on my way home, I'm gonna go to Burger King, and then for the bus ride home, I'll get a Five Guys, and then when I'm at home, it's just fucking everything.
Take away a chunk of your life. You could be more amazing at your job. You could be more amazing at your relationships.
I
You
could
have
be
more
amazing, boys, if I never left and just ate kebabs all day.
free time, more energy, more happiness. If you weren't constantly restraining and punishing yourself. So create an environment.
Right, that's it. We're burning down all the gyms, we're stabbing all the police, and we're just going to have an anarchic society of obese losers. Which sounds quite good. I do like a fat bitch, as everybody knows.
Where doing the things that you want to do is beneficial and you will be smarter, faster.
This
stronger.
does sound like someone who doesn't go to work, honestly. This does sound like someone who, when she's feeling fat, she's walking around with these massive cans, looking absolute sex bomberage. You know? Like her big life struggle is to stay an 8 out of 10, at least. That's it. Presumably extremely rich, looks like $1 million, massive arse and tits. What all you has to worry about is her friends bringing her cake, from what this streamer sounded like. Somebody brings her too much cake, they're getting stabbed, or she's moving to the desert. Those are the two things I've taken away from this stream.
Happier.
All right, I think we might be at the end. So I don't think I can do this. If anyone wants a guess, I think you can. Eldritch Jean says, I'm guessing she's trying to say, if all you do is try not to wank, not trying to wank is all you're going to do, I guess. I mean, that is sort of true, but she's not articulating it very well, especially by putting it into other levels of, like, comparing it to taking a test. Like, she's making it sound like, don't allow yourself to be tempted by things because it will distract you. But then you will always be tempted by stuff. And if the solution to being tempted is to just do it, then why is she throwing cakes in a bin? Surely, eat the cake rather than cut any temptation out of your life at all. Because then you'll never be around anything that you like. It doesn't make any sense what she's saying. You know what I mean? I know that I'm right, because I'm the best, so fuck it. But I also don't have a massive pair of whappers like she does. So I will concede. Whoops. I will concede that she's right. Alright, I can't do this. I can't even think of a word that fits in here with these letters anymore. Faced. I mean, I'm just wasting guesses. Facen? Faben? Faffen? Fachen? Fashion? Facken? Faken. Oh, for a second there, I thought that might have been a word. Fakey. Oh. What else then? Waken! It could be Waken, boys. Oh my days. I'm getting absolutely scammed. Waxen. Just about nailed it. Absolute scenes. Absolute Magic the Gatherings. I didn't think I was going to get it, but ultimately I was way too good of a ditch. I cannot be beaten. I cannot be beaten, a
Some
boyish.
discipline must be good though, no? I wouldn't know.
That's impossible what she's about to say, because she can't just indulge in all of her fantasies, because she would be fat the way she's talking.
I have none. If you like having discipline, go for it. I have none. I have tried. It doesn't work.
So she's just
Unlucky.
grabbing guys' balls on the train that she thinks is hot. Just eating every kebab that she's seen, despite the fact she's sending hostage videos of lasagnas to her armies.
I'm a good person. I'm just lucky I'm a good person. Like, I don't have to resist the urge to do something terrible, you know? Like, I don't get tempted. Like, I've been in relationships and I've never been tempted.
Guys, I've never been tempted to kill everyone on the bus. I'm just one of those good people. I'm just one of those good girls. I've never, ever stabbed everybody on the tube. Just never done it. Never been tempted. Eating a cake, though, I will smash my auntie in the face if she brings me a cake. Fucking bitch.
To cheat. The most gorgeous person on the planet, like the most conventionally attractive person in the universe.
Guys, I just never sucked off a stranger's dick and ruined my relationship. That's how good I am. I've never wanked off everyone on a bus. That's how good of a person I am. Incredible.
Like, you know, with 18 degrees, multi-billionaire, like just incredible in every way, charismatic, you know, knows how to wash their own ass. Like, this person
That's pretty rare in her world, by the sounds of it. Nobody knows how to take a shit in her world.
could rock up and I still would never cheat on anyone for them.
I've
Never.
only ever heard cheaters say that, by the way. Well, that's not true, because I also put myself in that category, and I've never cheated. So, maybe it's fine. Is cheating rare or not? I can't tell. I'm not sticking around for that much longer, but this is quite an interesting thing.
Let me know in the comments, guys. Have you ever fucking cheated on somebody?
I feel like cheating is rare. Because I've mentioned it on this stream before. I feel like cheating, Conquaxto cheating is just par for the course. We're supposed to cheat. That's encouraged. I'm talking about pulling a Dr. Disrespect where you turn up on stream crying because you fucked some girl in the ass when you've got a wife and kid at home. I don't have a wife and kid. I can't imagine blowing that up just for some minge. I couldn't imagine Hitomi Tanaka's minge being worth any version of making my girlfriend cry and ending that relationship immediately. Zero. Like, we've all bumped into people weirdly and had like moments when we're already in relationships, but that's nice. You go home and you think about that. You don't, well, I don't consider, like, how am I going to get away with fucking this girl in the toilet? How am I going to just pretend everything's fine? Sneak in quick, have a quick shower, get the smell of muff off my knob? I think cheating must be rare. And I also think you might be a cunt if you're a cheater as well. I mean, university grade girlfriends, you know, where you know it's nothing. maybe you could do it and feel fine. But if you have a proper partner, I don't know. Like, if it's just for tits, I think that's insane, for one. If it's like an emotional split, that must be horrible. I would hate to be lying to two people at once.
I wouldn't even get the urge. The minute someone asks me to harm someone else for fuck, I dislike them. You know what I mean? Like, ew. So, like, for me, having no discipline has had no downsides. None. I thought there were downsides. All of them have turned into upsides. Sometimes when I had work to do, I would accidentally play computer games all day and get none of it done. And I thought, whoops.
Alright, upside from that must be a streamer, I guess.
This was a session, like, I had so much guilt about that when I was young, because I was like, I'm not going to school, and I am my school, and I could have been teaching myself so I could have a future as an adult, but I betrayed my adult self because I played Mario instead, all day. Whoops. And I had no restraint or discipline, so I'd play Mario again the next day, even though I kind of felt...
Is she living on her own, age 9? What am I listening to? What? Who's not? Yeah, I didn't have to go to school. Nobody made me go to school. I had these big tits. What the fuck am I listening to? We all would have stayed at home playing Mario, age 10. But our mums and dads booted us to school, obviously. I don't know what I'm fucking listening to. Either way, congrats on the massive baps. That's all I can say. Hey, boys. Lay it. I don't know, boys. Something's going on. Mogul Khan says, I don't think cheating is rare. People always think the grass is greener and think they can get away with it. Eldritch Jean says, it depends. A bunch of older people I know, 45 to 60, got a little on the side, but I think it's a generational thing. Wife at home and a side piece every once in a while. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to scan all of my friends that I know and trust. I don't think any one of them... Well, one of them is just a full cheater, to be fair. But he's always been that way. He would cheat on everyone all the time. But then he also married someone he hates, so... That makes sense. He would cheat on her because he hates her. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. So that doesn't surprise me. I just don't know why you would ever put yourself in a position where you could make yourself cry. You know? If I get caught cheating and my girlfriend left, and then I cried about it, then you've made a mistake. And you would obviously know about that prior to doing it. I don't know. The grass is greener thing if they don't think they're going to get caught. If they think then they're uncounterable, then maybe they get away with it. I don't know. Damn. This is... I don't know. She looks good with her clothes on, but her tits don't look great when they're unleashed. Yeah, I think this is the best she can look. Like a gross dinner lady face, massive fake baps covered as good memes. Hightail. That's all of the game that we get to see. Pretty cute. Alright, this has been a weird stream. Magic is fucking bollocks, though. That's all I know. Gene says, if you grow up and uncles, cousins, etc. cheat and brag about it, then the kids that look up to them tend to do it too. My cousin has 6 kids by 4 women. But if he's cheating on all of them, then that's different, I suppose. If the man just likes slinging his wang, then he doesn't owe anyone anything, except child support. But if all those women thought that they were going to marry him, well, I don't know. How does he feel about it? Does he feel good? Does he ever say, like, man, Charlotte was the one, and I don't know why I kept banging Misty as well? I don't know. All right, boys, that's the end of this. We'll have to figure out something else to play, because I know a new set is out tomorrow, but it's going to be the same fucking shit, isn't it? I should have played, I should have played a draft, actually, because it's the last day we can do it. So, I don't think I'm buying any of these. Nothing is cheap enough for my tastes. When is Void War going to be 10 squid? Knight of the Old Republic. That should already be 85p. I might get the next Knights of the Old Republic on PC. We'll see. We'll see how much streaming I'm doing in a few months, which might be more than is now. But we'll see. What about my actual library? So we can delete this. 7 hours. That was quite a long investment, really. But we got to the end. We saved our daughter despite actively trying to get her shot. And that's how you know it's not a good game. I guess Lesbo is good. Yeah, Limbo is pretty good. I think I've played that on stream before, but I've forgotten. XCOM's great. I need to just figure out the controls. I'll do something. Or maybe I'll do what I always do. Oh, we got a... I forgot we bought all these bollocks. Oh my days, look at this. This is a real collection. Why aren't they here? Yeah, why aren't they here? Oh, they are there. I just have AIDS in my eyes. Yeah, this is a nice collection. We did alright, actually. We did alright in the old purchase. I could play any of these. They're all fucking superb. I guess the only big question is, do I play an RPG? I guess I could always level up behind the scenes. Leveling up these games is not like tactics. Your men will become much stronger. Star Trek Resurgence, though. That should be good. We'll do one of these. We'll play. If you are watching the stream and you give a shit, have a look at all of these. So Star Trek, Detroit, couple of Final Fantasies, Heavy Rain, so you could tell me you've been a fan since Heavy Rain. Fahrenheit's alright as well. Yeah, we can get on it, boys. Alright. Alright. That was a... I mean, I'm glad I did a stream, but Magic's balls. That's all I can say. Until next time, yeah, wash your balls and don't have 6 kids with 4 women. That's probably about it.